MiFID II suitability wording, clear, client-facing English. Welcome! In this micro lesson, we're building trustworthy suitability notes that meet MiFID II expectations and make sense to real clients. Your aim is plain, client-facing English that shows why the advice is suitable, not a sales pitch. Every line should help a client understand the recommendation and how it fits their situation. Keep the language specific, balanced, and evidence-based. State what you know and where it comes from. When clients can see the logic, the data, and the balance of benefits and risks, your note reads as professional, transparent, and compliant. Exactly what regulators and clients expect. Use a clear, neutral, respectful tone. Avoid hype and jargon. If you must use a term, explain it in everyday language. Prefer calm verbs like recommend, consider, and align over pushy ones like guarantee or must. Acknowledge limits with phrases like based on information provided or as at today's date. This signals honesty about scope and uncertainty. Be courteous and direct. State facts, explain implications, and avoid emotive adjectives. The result feels professional and client-centered, helping the reader focus on the reasoning, not the rhetoric. Open with a crisp client profile, objectives, time frame, risk tolerance, and constraints. Example: your goal is to build a retirement fund over 12 to 15 years with moderate risk, avoiding products with exit penalties. Source the facts explicitly. From KYC and the fact find dated the 15th of August 2025. Include only relevant recent details that influence suitability, income stability, liquidity needs, tax status if material, and any ethical exclusions. This anchors the advice in the client's real context, making later recommendations traceable and easier to evaluate. Show the fit between needs and product using clear cause and effect. Use because/so that structures. We recommend a diversified equity fund because it targets long-term growth, so that your retirement goal can be met within 12 to 15 years. Map feature right-pointing arrow client need. Quarterly distributions right-pointing arrow supports your income requirement. Keep it to one sentence per link for clarity. Build a short chain, need, feature, outcome. This direct mapping proves suitability, avoids fluff, and lets the client see how each element serves a specific objective. Present both sides. Name material risks in plain English. Values can fall as well as rise. Include costs, liquidity, and volatility. Ongoing charges are 0.7% per year. Units can be sold within 3 to 5 days. Prices may move sharply in short periods. Add realistic what-if scenarios. If markets drop 15%, your portfolio could fall 10 to 12% based on past variability. You may need to extend the time frame. Balance this with benefits without downplaying risk. Clear trade-offs help clients make informed decisions and meet MiFID II's fair, balanced disclosure standard. Back your advice with evidence. Reference sources like suitability reports, PRIIP's key information, fact sheets, and internal research. Performance figures and risk metrics taken from the KID dated the 30th of June 2025. Note alternatives considered and why they were not chosen. We explored a capital-protected note. We excluded it due to higher costs and limited liquidity. Avoid overpromising. Quantify where possible. Ranges, probabilities, or historical bands. Evidence plus transparent trade-offs shows diligence and reinforces that the recommendation is reasoned, not promotional. Use consistent phrasing that signals clarity and fairness. Based on your stated goal to, anchors advice to the client's own words. This is suitable because forces a clear link between need and feature. Key risks you should weigh are: invites informed consent. If your circumstances change, tell us. Keeps the advice living and responsive. These phrases cut ambiguity, reduce jargon, and make the note easy to audit. They also help clients feel respected and in control, which strengthens trust and supports compliance. Before finalizing, run a quick MiFID II check. Is the note specific, balanced, and traceable to sources and dates? Can a non-expert understand every sentence without extra explanations? Does it reflect the client today, goals, risk, constraints, and current data? Confirm that consent and next steps are documented. Actions, timelines, review dates, and what the client needs to provide. If anything feels vague, add the missing link or source. A disciplined check protects clients, advisors, and the firm.